Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and I'm going to continue playing some Diablo because I can. I am not going to do my Mythic Prankster key because I'm going to wait until Felinae is available to do that. And Felinae is not available. World boss in 28 minutes. I think I've got an escalation sigil. So let's do the escalation sigil. Here we go into the wild bird dungeon. Like I'm playing No Man's Sky.
I know what lurks in darkness.
Gold chests have been hidden in the dungeon. First one I've seen. Hey, Chip. Rawhide. Artillery shrines and forgotten wisdom. What's the forgotten wisdom? I don't remember. I forgot to pick up the animus. Let's go get all the stuff I left behind. Here it. Money, 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 money. Gold Reserve, Forgotten Wisdom, and Obusite Mine. So there'll be more XP globes. Heading back to Kmart, where I'm going to sell all my stuff. Actually, I'm just going to destroy it. Probably. There is 2 GA gloves, which are terrible. Buy 'em. This season is going to feel terrible when the goblins go away. There's some doors you can jump over or through and other ones you can't. I think it depends on how they coded the walls. Riches of keys. The audio channel did not work correctly, did it?
How sweet the pain of destruction. Until next time, Wanderer.
Did not work.
Need something forged?
Yeah, the voice is not working. I've got dialogue volume.
Greetings.
Yeah, we're getting the same problem as we had last time.
Greetings.
The sound channel stuff isn't working correctly. And there's something buried in my stash.
Came apart nicely.
I'm gonna play in a dead man's dredge. Dead man's dredge is where I'll be.
You're a saint. impress me. You're a saint.
Nope, Paladin, different thing.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I find things, even if they don't want to be found.
In we go. Into the Horadrim portal. I don't like any of this. Didn't get another key. That's a bit weird. I thought I would get an escalation key out of that, but apparently not.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
That was bad. I'm just going to dump that, pick up that, that'll be better. And then head back to town.
Thought I would have got an escalation sigil out of that.
You can take what's left.
How is it that this teleport, you can see me clicking on it. You can see the tooltip. I'm on the tooltip. I click it. It goes away, but it doesn't offer me the travel. How is that broken so badly? Like the mouse icon changes, you click on it, but it doesn't actually do the thing. How is that still so broken?
What ancestor cursed me with such ill luck?
Someone's dragging the mobs through. Boop, 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 boop. And now we wait for Asmodan. Waiting for Asmodan. Everyone is wearing the Shroud of False Death. Everyone here is wearing the same mythic. Hmm. 45 more seconds. It'll be here in 40 more seconds. 35 more seconds. He'll be here in 30 more seconds. 25 more seconds. He'll be here in 20 seconds. Just 15 seconds. Asmodan in just 10 seconds. Okay. I will never remember that, but okay. I mean, part of the thing with the anonymous puzzles is they're kind of anonymous. And I know there's semi-special circumstances around one of the constructors, so...
I expect you to need that.
Hey, Keith.
What will it be?
See, the audio had been working for ages and now it's busted. It makes me think they've done a minor patch in the back end in order to deal with some of the issues that we know have been going on, and the audio greater collection of chaos. The audio issue in the back end got rolled back, because this happens a lot with code when you've got a lot of people working on a code base. Someone will fix something A, that gets deployed. While that's happening, someone is fixing on something B. While they're working on B, they do a bunch of work on B, and then A gets rolled back because the person working on B didn't do a proper merge correctly.
If I had a nickel for every time I see that one.
Fare thee well.
Getting some sleep, Keith, or whatever is fine. You don't need to be here. This is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a lifestyle choice, not even for me. I'm just really glad the Bromster Puzzles stream went so well. I have to admit, I was a bit nervous about it.
We got separated.
Oh, crap.
Friend, cut down. I won't last on my own. Is there no end?
I think I did much better on the puzzles as well than I normally do as well. I just said as well like 3 times.
wanderer. Without you,
See, the audio's busted again.
dead. I think I can manage from here. Please.
They sometimes have them, they really do. I've tried making puzzles that use them, but oh man, I'm not good at it. Like, every time I put a Y-wing into a puzzle, I break it in making the puzzle solvable. Which is a really novice mistake, but at least I've learned to get my puzzles tested and feedback from those testers on what logic they found as part of the break-in, so I can find out, okay, no, this thing I put in broke it, and then I can make a decision about whether I think it's still sort of what I want to do or whether I want to rework the puzzle. Because it's a real novice mistake to put in beautiful logic and then in order to finish the puzzle you put in stuff to make the puzzle solvable, and then you don't go back and check whether you just broke your initial logic. I've done it so many times. I don't remember who said that in order to make a good classic, the trick is to make 100 classics and pray.
Not much. It's very
bad luck.
Audio is just busted.
Until next time. Very nice.
is it? Father bring you luck? There, it seems a fair bit of magic in that one.
Come back if you need work.
Props to him, because boy are they not easy to make. I mean, I've said it several times, but I'm not taking credit for it because I heard it from someone else. Interestingly enough, one of the people I heard originally take credit for it, I found out shortly afterwards, wasn't the person who said it originally. They just took credit for it. I'm not taking credit for it. At least they're not one of the people who said it originally. Or not the person who said it originally. Which I thought was interesting considering who it was, but let's not go into that. It could be.
Please, help us get out of here.
The only one that really annoys me, and it happens quite a lot, is when I get accused of stealing something that I put dozens of hours into creating. Or significant time into creating, or reworking, or refining. And then I get accused of stealing it because someone who is significantly more watched than I am starts doing it, like a few months later, starts doing it the same way that I've been doing it, and then because they're doing it the same way I am, I stole it from them.
It is done.
I thought it was Milli Vanilli.
guiding light.
Man, now I want to go have ice cream. Feel good. There's heaps of ice cream in the house. I've actually been doing quite well at eating a lot less. I've only got 8.5 hours left in the year. You think next year is going to be better, worse, or the last one? Yeah, I'd like to lean toward better. I suspect in felonaying out my life, there's going to be a couple of bad things this year. I always focus on sets of numbers. Kind of what I do. Maggie is definitely having problems, but that's not what I was thinking of, no. There was supposed to be a Horadrim strong room in this dungeon. Oh no, this is Hidden Armory. No, there's not. There could be, but there doesn't have to be.
Youth.
I have lots of questions. I can't believe I haven't done all the strongholds yet. I just haven't been bothered. Except for desert paying taxes, everything in life is only for now. Okay, this is crap. Because I've tried to do the ghosts thing, and I don't know how you tether them. Like, they just don't seem to work. Like, you need to have a speed build in order to move around, but the minute you do a speed ability and try and move to the next thing, everything fails. So I was like, well, great, what's the point in that? Man. See, I'm normally well into 5 at this point, if not done. May not even get 5. I got 5. Just. And again, no escalating nightmare sigil. What the hell is going on? It can happen. That was an infernal butcher. Apparently. Oh, they've all been replaced. We're good. We got new shelves, which are freestanding and slightly larger. They look better. They're doing a better job. We got 2 of them for our kitchen, and while I was doing that, I got 1 for Maggie. And Maggie's very happy with hers as well. So, no, it's all good. We did break a glass when the shelf fell down. It's like, big deal. I mean, it wasn't one of the... We've got favourite glasses, the ones you see me drink coffee out of all the time. They're kind of our favourite iced coffee glasses. And we can't replace those, and we've only got 5 of them left. We used to have like 18. So we're a bit precious about those, and fortunately it wasn't one of those that got broken.
It's what I do.
Yeah. We did okay. I enjoy running dungeons, which is a problem because they're the least rewarding content in the game, but I enjoy running them.
That's good, sir.
Kind of sucks when Blizzard have made it that the least rewarding content.
Fare thee well.
But everyone jumped when it fell. I'm not sure if Belle and I were in the room when it happened, or we heard something and it's like, I wonder what that is, and then Fel found it. I don't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago.
The daughter's traitor. Far have you wandered? Fight to live.
Yeah, that was middle of the night. We woke up at about 2 o'clock in the morning and a large picture with the glass frame had fallen off the wall. We have since had that reframed. The reframing of the two pictures, because it was part of a set, cost about 5 times as much as the original pictures did 20 years ago. Faster events? No.
You still believe in victory?
So now I get spawned faster at the same time as I get a chaos wave. You have to take the chaos wave, though. And it's a crap chaos wave. Oh, man! And now there's no speed up. It's not just the frame, it was putting the good quality glass in. What happened to all the goblins? Like, what are the options I picked? Is that things could spawn goblins. I haven't seen goblins in, like, got a couple of them and then nothing. Should have complained earlier. The goblins with soul spires is crappy, which is why I wanted to take less soul spires, but it didn't seem to make a difference. None of this is good. $1,066 is the goal, and I'm not going to get it. 1,066 is the goal. I just need one of those rolls to be better. Oh no, we weren't complaining about the cost. We're just complaining, not complaining about the cost, just stating that things have gotten a lot more expensive in the last 20 years. Oh, I do have enough now. The boss dropped some. It's not an investment. The art's not really worth anything. It was basically, I don't know if when you go into one of those framing shops and they have just moderately crappy art sitting around. It was basically just those that we saw 20 years ago and we really liked the photos. So we went back a week later and we bought them and they weren't anything special. I think we asked them to hold it for us and we paid a deposit, and I think we got a $30 deposit, which at the time was huge. And then we borrowed some money off, it was probably my parents to buy them. And now Maggie stresses every time I take her out to dinner.
I expect you.
What will it be?
Have I lost internet? Why didn't that trigger? It did. It just didn't give me the pop-up. And it's time to put the air conditioning on. Hello everyone who's watching. There's a few of you. Terrible start.
Daughter's traitor. Far have you wandered?
I love how effective the air conditioner is in this room. I turn the aircon on, immediately, I'm cold. Come on, speed of events. That's what you're going to give me at the end of this wave. No, you're not.
You fight to live. Good.
Chip, I'll be honest with you, you send me more puzzles than anyone else. I do not get to solve all of them. I have way too much puzzle stuff to do. So I have no idea. This is why we recommend the communities where all the testers and everything are.
You still believe in victory?
People can find puzzles. People can search the Sudoku Pad database. Also, remember, your own solves count. I don't think I put that one into the testing sheet, but I might be wrong. I'm not even seeing it by name, so I'm not even sure how I would find the email. Yeah, because the puzzle names aren't in the puzzle descriptions, I've no idea how to find it. I don't even know what this +1 per offering is. So I can't even find the email with that puzzle because I don't know which puzzle it is. My submission guidelines are always like include the puzzle name, the puzzle constraints, the and even people who recommended hundreds of puzzles tend to follow them, because when I'm looking for a puzzle, I'm just going to put the puzzle name in. If I can't find it in the queue, it doesn't exist. So now there's faster. This will be wave 6, so I'll get it for 3 waves. Yeah, let's do that. But if I look at last 3 weeks, there's 9 emails from you. Yeah, no chaos. This one's going badly.
Open its flesh. Tear out its living soul.
One more wave. I'm definitely not going to be able to summon the Uber boss on this one. Let's do this.
Judgment.
It just says 6x6. Nothing here is saying 6x6 in the queue, so I don't know.
Step forward.
One of the things I need to do for 2026 is get way more tight on queue management, because this year it was way out of control. Do I come this way? Maybe.
We the pod.
I mean, no description, not a 6x6, no description at all. Not a 6x6, not a 6x6, not a 6x6. I've gone back to November and nothing's been a 6x6. Yeah, no idea. Fog. Yeah, I don't know. That's why my submission guidelines are always to put the details of the puzzle where they're searchable. If it's not there, I can't find it. And if they're not there and I can't auto-populate the testing sheet and the tracking sheet from the email, I'm basically just going to start dumping. Because it's just too much work. I can't afford to spend like 5 minutes per puzzle trying to extract information. If it's not worth the setter's time to provide me that information, it's not worth my time to try and get it into testing. Like, if a setter makes a puzzle and it's not worth an extra like 2 or 3 minutes of their time to put the details into the email, it's not worth my time to then open the puzzle, extract the details from the puzzle into a third-party tool so I can then copy those out and then put them into tracking, which is more steps than it is for the setter to put it in, which I'd have to do for every puzzle. It's just not worth it. because there's factors of scale there. I'm never going to do that. Because I end up having to do it for every puzzle, not just the ones I submit. Because I remember early on the channel, it would take me like 20 or 30 minutes to get a puzzle into the point where it was even vaguely ready to be recorded or solved on the channel. And then a lot of them weren't capable of being suitable for the channel, and I was losing so much time, which is why I ended up bringing testers in. But then it was getting to the point where it was taking me so much time to get a puzzle into testing. Yeah. I mean, what I should try and do, although this is like terrible, is basically have a submission email address, and it doesn't come to me. It goes to someone else. And they put it into the tracking. Wow. I didn't dodge that properly. I went down to single-digit health would be my guess. Okay. I'm not saying that you're annoying everyone. I'm just saying try and put puzzle names and constraints into the messages so that they're findable. Look at the submission. Look at submission guidelines. They're there for a reason. Believe me, you are not the one that is coming to mind when I'm thinking about worst. Whew. Not even close.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy? You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
The problem with that, Keith, is things like a lot of those don't allow, like if you do like something like a Google form, providing images or solve guides or anything, attaching files becomes nearly impossible. So not really. and it becomes really hard to flag status. With an email, someone can attach the image of the solved grid, they can attach a solved guide, they can attach all of the information that's needed for testers or myself if I get stuck. With a Google form, it just doesn't work because it just goes into a spreadsheet and it's hard to read and it's just a mess. And I don't have like a CRM or CMS. Didn't mean to summon him again, but there you go.
They were nothing.
Oh, good lord.
Think all of this would be that easy? You think you've won?
I'm sure there's an easier way of doing it than what I'm doing. I just don't know what it is. And the problem is, anytime I design a new system, you've then got to get people to engage with it. You know everyone has email. If you do a website, then you're automatically messing with things like GDPR and all of that sort of stuff and privacy stuff. It's just messy. Email just works. It just needs to be searchable.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this
You can tell my bags are full, can't you?
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
But yeah. One more day off.
That's good salvage.
I didn't get anywhere near as much done this break as I thought I would. I mean, one of the advantages I know is Friday is going to be a quiet day at work. And then starting Monday, I'm going to get real busy. Real busy.
Need something forged?
Working for a university is good. We close Christmas Eve. We don't open until the 2nd of January. And you don't burn leave.
It's what I do.
There are a bunch of people I know who would have worked over the break for specific projects, but they will be getting paid very good money. It did.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy? You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Page puzzles are always popular at all difficulty levels, so it's definitely worth doing. You just need to figure out where your target audience is. Is it the Puzzle Archive? Is it Logic Masters Germany? The if I really need to focus on work, I just tell work I'm going home. Or if I'm working from home, I just turn off the messaging service. Burning through Uriva. I do need to figure out what game I'm going to play next. People seem to enjoy the hidden cat games, but that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, look who's here.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning!
Is it going so poorly?
Where's any of the good loot?
Here we go into the pit. Here we go into the pit. I just realized something. And I hope I remember to check after this pit run. But I think I've been running with bad boots the whole time.
A fresh whisper joins the swarm. In fury.
It just becomes hard to manage, Chip. And I mean, remember the difference between myself and someone else. I get submissions from 50 people a month. I think I got rid of all of the Obols one. What I might do for something a bit different. Believe me, I'm in the same boat. If I was trying to make money from this, I would need to be way more active on things like TikTok and stuff, and it's like, oh God, no. I'm not sure if Eric is still here or had to go. Yeah, probably. I got close to 6, but didn't make it. Ah. This used to be how you would get the escalation sigils. Doesn't seem to be anymore. I got a couple of 6 runs. Sometimes you just don't move. Have a good one, Chip. Yeah. Definitely made some bad calls.
Let's go. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Take a chance.
When I was getting all the obols I needed.
It's there. Oh, bad luck. Try again.
What will it be?
I should have been buying boots. Ooh. Why is it so hard to teleport? Do the world boss, call it after the world boss, I think. Last gaming for 2025. Been a weird year for gaming. I don't think that's the sort of thing I want to do, because
Greetings.
I will fail too quickly the minute I get sick, or I pick a game with
Stranger.
a long story, or the puzzle stuff gets too heavy, or yeah. I mean, Sudoku is make puzzles, test puzzles, make sure Maggie's happy with them, and oh man, I need to do that tomorrow, big time. I should have done it today. Do the pack creation, do the video recording, do the publishing, do the curation of the videos if I'm doing anything special with them, do all the editing and all the sound control and everything. There's the cosmetic setting of the puzzles and making sure everything is set up from that on top of just making the puzzle. So it's not just making the puzzle so it's logically good, there's then making the puzzle so that it's actually presentable. And then there's the publishing and making all the code in the background, and there's so much to do. So a dozen Sudoku puzzles is 30 to 70 hours work, depending on the puzzles. Yeah. It's, and I try and do a set of those a month. On top of recording all the features, working a full-time job, and doing my gaming and stuff. Oh,
Hello.
I don't know how I find the time either, and I think this is why I'm always so tired and feel so burnt out a lot, and why 2025 was so full on.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank
That seems to be everything. Yeah, I know. Although I do get a lot of support, so credit where credit's due. I get a lot of support from other people.
Need something forged? You can take what's left.
Not much. It seems your prayers. Very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Come back if you need work.
It seems you're very nice. It seems you're fair bit of bad luck. Try again. Until next time.
Father bless. What do you need?
Very nice. It seems fair bit. It seems bad luck. Try again.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
It seems your fair bit of magic. It seems your prayers have been answered.
What will it be?
It seems your prayers have been answered.
Nope.
Huh.
Oh well. And with that, I think I'm gonna go check if I can get a goblin thing. I can.
Usable.
What will it be? Huh.
And then
No witchcraft here. Only honest magics.
And there we go. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a really interesting 2025. It has, like, all of the stories in Warcraft have been good, doing Legion and starting Outland and doing all of Classic. A bunch of those videos I know have had to disappear, but it's the way it goes. But I had a lot of fun doing it. And we'll see what happens in 2026. I'll probably do less Warcraft. We'll see what happens, even though there's a new expansion coming. I'll probably do less of that. And we will see what other things come. There's a whole bunch of stuff on my to-do list, which we'll have to see how they progress. Thank you everyone for joining me for this year. It's been a lot of fun. And as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye, everyone.